What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So before we get into it, I just want to show you guys an update on how my brand is doing. Today we're at around 2,400 sales. It's about 1 o'clock, and we'll see here how I'm doing for the month of November. So far we're at around 78,000 sales, and then more or less it's around 15 to 20% profit margin. So I'm doing pretty well with it. And I'm looking to scale this brand actually near the middle of December, and that way I can really have the best kickoff to the new year, leading into 2021, and then hopefully from there I can really grow this brand to a 7-figure brand. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and let's get right into the video. This is the store. It is Articulture, and they have almost 3 million monthly visitors, which is pretty crazy. And as you can see, this is their estimated monthly revenue, and I believe that this store is probably doing around these numbers. I think it's more accurate only because of the average order value. And as you can see here, one of their products is selling for $200, which is pretty crazy. And it's cool because, as you can see, this product specifically looks like a product that would be selling for a lot of money. And obviously, I went on AliExpress and saw the different pricing for it, and they're selling above the 3x margin. So we're gonna go straight to the site, and as you can see here, this site is very simple looking. It is a niche site, and they sell different types of products for home decor. And then here's a moonlight. They sell forks, knives, there's a bunch of Tupperware, and then the light of life. And as you can see, they have a very simple page, and what's cool about this is that there's not that much work put into it. That's why I highly preach focusing on your advertisement as opposed to just your website. Obviously you want to have a matching brand field with the site, with the product. However, they did that very simply, and they're able to charge a lot for it just because of the aesthetic of the product. And I'm gonna go and see their different niches, and they seem to sell very high quality products for the site, so I would understand as to why they're able to do these types of numbers. So they have a lot of cool things on here. Honestly, personally, I'm not that type of person that would go out and buy these types of products, but obviously they have a certain niche of people that do. Maybe it's people that like to spend a lot of money on these types of things. And oh, this looks cool. $500. That's crazy. I'm really curious to see how they're doing on this product, but it seems like a type of table, or it looked like a stool almost. But they're selling it for $500, which is pretty crazy. And it's also like a Bluetooth speaker or something. And this type of product is very, very cool because of the aesthetic of it. And it looks very simple, very easy to use. This site overall is just that's what you want. You don't want to have a spammy site with a whole bunch of, timers and payment processor, secure buttons, stuff like that. But this is a very cool and simple site. So you guys are probably wondering, is this a general store? Do general stores still work? Honestly, in 2020 and on, they still do work. However, they do not work as good as they used to, and the main reason behind that is because customers are getting smarter. When they see these types of sites that don't really connect to the product or the ad, then their credibility for the store or the trust in the store just goes away. So just to remind you guys, this is a niche store, not a general store. General stores are stores that sell a wide variety of different types of products. Like if you had a store that sold PlayStation controllers, it might sell, chairs or coffee mugs, stuff like that. That's considered a general store. But this store specifically is in the home decor niche. And what I think they actually did was they found a product that works, and then they expanded on others in that same niche in order to really create a very cool brand. So should you do a general store? Honestly, you shouldn't. You should focus on single product stores, and you want the most brand feel connection between your store, ad, and your product. So having a general store, like I said, it kills the connection and decreases your conversion rate. So starting out, you should always do a one product store. Focus on one product. As long as you do the validation for it and it works, focus on that product, and then from there you can branch off. Other brands that actually did well with this concept is Galaxy lamps. I mentioned them a handful of times in my previous videos, and they do really well with this because not only did they sell the Galaxy projector, they also sold the planet lamp, and those two did very well. They're in the same niche, and that's just something that you guys want to focus on. Now, the main reason they are able to kill it, or how they were able to kill it with these main two products, is their large average order value, or AOV. And for their main product, the lamp charger, it's $200, and I believe they're running a Black Friday sale right now for like 15% off, which really isn't that much, but obviously it seems to be working on their site. And then their other product is $70 for the planet lamp. So what I also did some further research on AliExpress to see what these are going for, and they are selling well above 3x their margins. So that's how you know that their profit margins are pretty big, and also that their average order value is pretty large. And it's pretty insane to me how they're able to sell like a simple looking lamp. I mean, it's not completely simple looking, but when you look at the lamp, it gives like a very good quality vibe, like a very like a wow factor vibe when you look at it. So I could kind of see how they're able to sell it for that much, but it's still pretty insane to me. But ads are simple and to the point. They're very subtle, simple, and chill vibe with their ads. They're not complicated, and they have a wow factor. Like literally with their ads, if you have an iPhone and you order the product to your house, you could literally do the same thing and have a successful ad. So that's one thing that I think they focus on, is simplicity and a brandability with their products. So I'm going to show you guys the ads here. So this is the Big Spy tool. I mentioned this in my other videos. It's the best one if you want to get started. It's like $9 a month, but you can see all the different ads a store is running, and they are running a lot of different ads for it seems like every one of their products. So the product that they seem to be doing the best with in terms of average order value is this lamp. And as you can see here, they posted this in November, but it's very simple.
Just came in.
And it almost seems like they literally ordered the product for themselves and then did a simple video in like 10 minutes, and that was it. And obviously this is doing very well for them. It says 5.3 million views, 1.3 thousand comments, and then I believe this is their main ad. Yeah, this is their main one that seems to be bringing in the most traffic. And it's the same thing. It's a very simple concept. It seems like it's a product review or a product demonstration. So you can see he puts it down. It's a wireless charger in addition to a Bluetooth speaker. And the overall aesthetic design of this product is what I really think helped them sell it. So we're going to go back here, and then this is also their other product that seems to be doing really well, is these Galaxy balls or planet balls. And as you can see, the engagement's pretty well. And I think they have a different ad for this because this is actually listed on their site as one of their best selling ones. So I honestly don't know about their back end as far as their email marketing and stuff. However, they must be doing pretty well with it, in consideration with that the ads don't really match up with the amount of numbers that they could be doing or should be doing. So I'm guessing they have a really good back end as well for this site, especially with their average order value. So going on to the ad breakdown, there are 5 main things that you guys want to focus on or look out for when you're doing your product research. And for a product, number 1, it needs to have a wow factor. When you look at this lamp, when you look at the planet lamp, And especially if you're scrolling on Facebook, it catches your eye just because of its design of like the milling of the product and how it looks. It just catches your attention because you don't see things like that. Like, how often have you thought of, a lamp that can charge your phone, that can play Bluetooth music, and just has an amazing aesthetic? So it has a high perceived value. Like, when you look at it, obviously it looks expensive, honestly. And then there's a brand feel. So for that product, it has, it's a black, it's like a yellowish brown tint design, and their store sort of matches that same brand feel with it. And that's also very important. And I always preach in my videos, you want to have a ad store and product match. You want everything to be congruent in order for the customer to have the most trust in your store and for them to see your store as an actual brand. So that also works for the scroll stopper as well. The scroll stopper and the wow factor go hand in hand in this case, and that's because of the aesthetic of the product, like I mentioned. And also, it has a purpose. It can charge your phone. It's a lamp. It can play Bluetooth music, and it's very simple to use as well. You can literally set your phone on there. It's a wireless charger. So these are all the types of things that you guys want to keep in mind when you are doing product research. But these types of products alone are what you want to shoot for. Products that are brandable, that look like you can make a one product store out of them, and that are high quality. And that's something that you guys really need to focus on as well, with the ad creative. So ad creative and of course your website, all these things need to match up in order for the customer to buy your product. And that's going to increase your overall conversion rates. So that's all I really wanted to discuss in this video, guys. Hopefully you got some value out of it and understand exactly what you need to be looking out for and how you guys can replicate the same success that these guys have been having over the past couple years. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you subscribe, like the video. Make sure you comment down below on what you guys want to see next. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.